Hey guys, today we're at Fable Ice Cream. They've got this newly renovated place. It's one of my favorite places for ice cream here in town. My wife and I go here every other week, so it's worth checking out. Local spot, tons of different unique flavors. They've got tea, they've got coffee. I can't wait to show it to you. Let's go have a look. All right, I got Jordan here, owner and operator of Fable Ice Cream.
Hey.
So, welcome.
Thank you.
Great, nice to meet you.
You as well.
Great. Well, he's gonna give us an in-depth look into Fable Ice Cream today. I'm so excited. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Great, let's do it.
Come on.
All right, can't wait to try this. So this is my oat nog latte, specially made. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. So, sure beats Starbucks. So make sure you check it out. All right, Jordan. So all your ice cream is made here in house. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Yeah. So local ingredients I keep hearing about. And,
yeah, as much as we can. We like to buy from local farmers and
nice.
Collaborate with other local small businesses as much as possible.
That's awesome. Yeah, I like that aspect. Very, very unique flavors that you have here all the time. Like, cereals, one of my favorite cereal milk. Is one of my favorites. Oh, so good. But
it's coming back soon.
Oh, I'm excited for that one. So we're gonna have a peek in the back and see how it's all how all the magic comes together here. So awesome. Want to show us, Jordan?
Yeah, let's go.
Great. So we're behind the scenes here at Fable Ice Cream. We're just in the back where all the magic happens. Can't wait to show it to you guys. Jordan's gonna walk us through the whole thing, the whole process. Can't wait.
It's a key. Gotta be organized. So we use organic whole milk,
awesome.
a blend, and 18% coffee cream.
That's great. So good to know that.
When we were testing, when we first started, we tried using like 30% like whipping cream, like the real thick stuff.
Right.
I don't know if you've never had ice cream that's made with that, but it will like leave like a film on your tongue.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
It's just so much fat.
Yeah,
Which is like, it can be really rich and creamy, but we found it was like a little too much.
Right.
So we dialed it back to 18. And then like the organic milk really makes a difference. Like you can really taste it.
That's awesome. Good to know it's organic milk. So
yeah, organic cream, not so much. I don't even know if they make it.
Yeah, that's a good question. Well, if you're looking for a project or an investment, organic cream. Awesome.
So I'm gonna dump one of these each into one of these lovely big pots. And we're gonna just add a little bit more to each pot. Set a little bit aside because I'm gonna mix it with some tapioca starch, and that helps to bind the water and thicken the final product. The most important thing about ice cream that I would say is avoiding those ice crystals. I'm sure you've had at some point in your life. And that happens when ice cream melts and then refreezes, melts and refreezes, and so like every time the water is like separating.
Right. Good to know, yeah.
So there's lots of water in here, but the process of using a few different agents to bind the water so it freezes together with the whole product and not separately.
Right.
That's kind of the trick. That's what we aim for, to create that nice smooth texture. And then we're gonna put three of these, 3 liters of cream in each one of these pots. Usually in the mornings, like before noon, we just crush out like a few batches of try to do like 4 pots like 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Just get it all, and then in like afternoons we're like running it through the machine, freezing it. And then the process too, like once it's frozen in the machine, it comes out like soft serve.
Okay.
Kind of.
Oh.
Attaboy.
It wasn't too bad. Let's go, a little bit of spillage. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
After the milk and cream, next up, we're gonna grab some organic cane sugar.
Okay, good to know organic.
Yeah. Gotta get the right amount in here. I'm gonna give this a little stir as it starts to heat up, and sugar's gonna dissolve in there. So we haven't decided which ice cream that we're actually gonna make here. We just got the base stuff going.
Oh, okay, so I get to make the choice. Okay.
What would you like? Yeah.
I know it's kind of close to the holiday season kind of thing. Let's go with the gingerbread.
Gingerbread.
Awesome.
Nice.
I
Nice
like
choice.
it.
All right. Use for everything is tapioca syrup.
Tapioca syrup.
Tapioca
Okay.
is like it's a really good ingredient. Some people use corn syrup or other things. And there's two main ways of making ice cream too. It's like what we do, which is technically called Philadelphia style ice cream.
Okay.
It's the more like North American style that you'd find at most scoop shops, most companies, big companies like Nestle, Chapman's, and things like that. And then there's like custard style, which is French, which I don't know if you ever had it, but it's made with eggs. So it's like super simple. So have you ever had like Haagen-Dazs?
Oh yeah.
It's like if you look at their ingredients, it's like 5 to 6, 7 ingredients. It's like milk, cream, sugar, eggs.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then whatever things, because the egg acts as a binding agent, thickening. So like it really does that. It's a bit more of a complicated process cooking the eggs. And we really like this style. This is the style that we grew up with, that we fell in love with. Sweet. So we're gonna grab this tapioca syrup. Hey, you want to give that a stir?
Yeah.
Just get in there and scrape the bottom a little bit too, and
that's what we want people to understand, is that it's like you guys put your heart and soul and your blood, sweat, and tears into this kind of stuff, and
totally.
it's awesome, man. So support local. Looks like Nestle Quick almost, or soy sauce. Yeah. All right. All right. So add some ginger here. Ginger. Nice. Yeah.
Also, I've heard the phrase "great artists steal."
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know, and so it's like, I mean, you look online, you see what others are doing, you get inspiration.
That's awesome.
But then we always, we'll try our own things and come up with our own recipes, and
That's awesome.
it ranges from like some things we've come up with are 100% our own,
Yeah.
and other things we've done are like 100% copies.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, and that's how it works. But you tweak it to your own customization and like how you guys see fit and how your customers like it, and it's working well, obviously. So.
Yeah. So yeah, we will. Everything we make, we'll always taste ourselves to make sure that we like it. So yeah, cream cheese.
Okay. Awesome.
Adds a little bit of tang, a little bit of body.
Love cream cheese. So, yeah, I'm not complaining.
Salt, as I'm sure you know, brings out flavors and things.
That is correct. Yep.
So we've definitely had people complain. It's like, oh, your ice cream's like too salty, and like some things we do add even more salt, like pistachio, peanut butter,
sea
anything
salt.
like that. We add even more salt.
Yeah.
The longer it's in the fridge, though, the colder it is. It cures a little bit, like thickens up.
Okay.
Flip it and put this on there.
Okay.
Feel how heavy that is.
Oh man, that's
You
heavy.
got it.
I got this. Yeah. Ugh. Like this way?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like solid steel
Oh yeah.
door.
Oh man, that is heavy.
So then we got put this beater in here. This is the
Yeah, I just hit the gym all the time, and it's
lock that in place. Dry this off a little bit. So again, the enemy of ice cream is water. So even putting this back together, it needs to be nice and dry before we put any ice cream in there. Any extra water molecules are gonna mess things up.
All right, Jordan, what are we doing next?
We are going to take the gingerbread ice cream and put it in the machine to freeze it.
Nice.
And then we're gonna add our other secret ingredient, is chopped up ginger snap cookies.
Oh wow.
So we're not baking those today, they're already made.
Oh, all
but
good,
they're ready to go, and they go right into the ice cream.
I like little bits of cookies, that's awesome. So
Yeah.
let's do it.
Sweet. Gingerbread. In the fridge, it like kind of separates a little bit, so you gotta just give it a little love and make sure everything's fully combined.
Awesome. Don't want chunks and.
Yeah, I mean, even still, like that thing, the machine will like churn it so well it all kind of comes together anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah, awesome.
Makes it easier.
All right.
We usually comes out like 4 of these squares, and then we do like 1 1/3 usually, and that like fills up one of these white buckets.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Kind of how it works. You want to do the honors? You want to start it?
Yeah, sure.
This is the churn button right here.
Just press this one.
Press that one, yeah.
All right. Whoa! Did not expect that at all. That's awesome.
There we go, and now it's gonna churn for 10 minutes or so, and then it'll be ready to disperse,
Oh, it's
dispense,
awesome.
I should say.
So it's like the magic box does everything. So.
These are our ginger snaps. They're all chopped up and ready to go in here.
They smell good. Yeah. Nice.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, so now we got the gingerbread ice cream in here. We got our ginger snap cookies all chopped up and ready to go. We're gonna kind of open this up a little bit, throw some ginger snaps in, and mix it up.
All right, let's
see
do
how
it.
it goes.
Ooh, that's what the ice cream looks like.
That is it.
It looks like soft serve, yeah.
Yeah, it comes out like soft serve, and then you add your mix-ins,
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
and then we freeze it overnight, so it's a nice hard ice cream.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, and you gotta find a delicate balance of like just the right amount of like cookies, like a mix-in, without it being too much, because you don't want to be like chewing mouthfuls
Oh, yeah.
of cookie, you know?
You also want to make sure you have enough, because
Yeah, if it's too sparse, that's no fun.
for sure, yeah.
And I don't have but there's no measurement. It's a very intuitive. I eyeball it.
Yeah.
I can usually tell.
That's like the best way to do things. Yeah, this looks super good. I can't wait to try this.
Yeah, now we'll have to try some, taste some ice cream.
Looking forward to it. It's gonna be awesome. I guess
Fresh out of the machine.
all right. I guess we're gonna try this out. Let's do it.
Make sure you get a nice chunk of cookie in there.
Get some cookie in there too. Okay. Awesome.
Cheers.
All right, cheers, man. Awesome. Oh, that's good. Nice work. Tastes good at this stage too, so you're right.
Yeah.
It's really good. So you can taste the ginger snaps in there. So good. Make sure you try out this flavor, one of my favorites. All right, Jordan, tell me about these flavors. What do we got over here?
This is lemon squared. It's a lemon ice cream with lemon curd and crumbled up shortbread pieces.
Wow.
So we used to make one called lemonade, which was like just the lemon ice cream.
Yeah.
And then we thought, let's add some more stuff. And so it's lemon squared, but it's
nice.
also take on a lemon square.
Nice.
So it's a fun little
I
name.
do love lemon square, so that's great.
Yeah.
So can't wait to try that one. So, and what do we got over here?
That is our espresso chocolate chip. That's a newer one that we're doing. We used to do just like a basic coffee infused ice cream.
Yeah.
Now, so that we take that ice cream that's coffee infused, we add our chocolate chips, which is like our dark chocolate that we melt down and chop up into little tiny pieces, and then a swirl of espresso chocolate syrup
Oh wow.
as well.
Sounds
It's really,
amazing.
it's good. It's rich and it's very caffeinated.
Oh wow. So it's got caffeine in it?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. So if you don't have a coffee in the morning or don't have a Red Bull, make sure you try out this ice cream. So what's the next one? What do you got here?
This one is one of my favorites. It's called Whiskey Praline. A praline is a candied nut.
Okay, good to know.
Generally, we use pecans, so it's like baked with sugar and honey. And then chopped up in there, and then it's got a whiskey caramel syrup, and it's just like a plain vanilla ice cream as well.
That looks great too. Can't wait to try that one. So awesome. And what do we got on the far right here?
Last one is, this is a newer one that we did this year as well. Vanilla ice cream with a blackberry swirl. I should say it's called blackberry streusel.
Oh wow.
So blackberry swirl, and then streusel is like it's kind of like a crisp oatmeal kind of thing, but without the oatmeal. Essentially, a little heavy on the cinnamon, so it's got like a nice cinnamon bite to it.
Kick there, yeah.
Yeah, a little fruit, little cinnamon. It's pretty good.
Awesome. So this is just a small sample of the flavors that they have here, these 4 that we picked out, but there are so many flavors here. You're gonna have to spend an entire month trying one every single day. There's so many. Make sure you check them out. All right, we're gonna try the lemon square first. So this one's actually I'm looking forward to this one, so. Good, yeah, tastes like a lemon square, so really good, really smooth. Yeah, the lemon really comes out in that one, so if you like lemon squares, definitely try that one. All right, next one we're gonna try is espresso chocolate chip. So this one, I'm a big coffee guy, so for me this one's close to my heart. So, and apparently there's caffeine in this, so I'm gonna be buzzing after this. Got chocolate chip there. You really taste the espresso, really good. I would get this for sure. It was awesome. All right, we're gonna try the whiskey praline this time. So this is new to me. It's a candied nut apparently. So let's give this a shot. Oh, that's good too. They're all good. It's sweet, really good. I would get this one as well too. You can taste the candied nut in there. So very good. Try this one out too. So. All right, last one we're gonna try is the blackberry streusel. So this one kind of looks very colorful. I really like the purple in there. So there must be the blackberry in there. So blackberries are delicious and good for you. Oh, so good too, yeah. That one's really good. You can taste the blackberry in there. Got the vanilla ice cream in there. Very smooth. All 4 ice creams are smooth. They're all good. You won't be disappointed with any of them. So try them out among the other ones in the menu as well too. So make sure you check out Fable Ice Cream. All right, I got Jordan here. Awesome, thanks for having us, like I said.
Yeah, of course.
Tell us about yourself.
I'm from New Brunswick originally. Grew up in St. John, New Brunswick.
Nice.
Been living in Saskatoon for 10 years. Moved here, got a job at Montana's restaurant.
Oh wow.
Met my wife.
Nice.
Here we are.
Did you guys meet at Montana?
We did.
No,
Oh yeah,
way.
sorry. Yeah, I meant to say that's where we met.
Yeah, yeah.
She was a bartender.
Oh,
I was
wow.
a bartender, if you can call it bartending.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Pouring Coors Light and making Caesars. Pretty
it's still bartending.
pretty low skill. None of the fancy stuff usually. But
Yeah, no, that's good. That's awesome.
no, it's super fun, and my wife and I both used to love food
Nice.
and ice cream, and I think after we were married for a few years, we found ourselves just eating lots of ice cream, so we thought we'd try and give it a shot and
Nice.
make some of our own. Got a tiny little machine and started just testing some recipes, and
Yeah.
here we are.
You gotta start from somewhere, so that's awesome. So
Totally.
like to hear that. So tell us about Fable. Like, where did the idea come from? Where did the concept come from?
Yeah, again, we just like really love ice cream. Again, like high quality food, good ingredients.
For sure.
You know, it sounds so cheesy, but like love put into creating something is just like
That's
so
awesome.
important for us. And like
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
the reality of ice cream is that, I don't know, I mean, some people eat ice cream when they're depressed, but they eat ice cream when they're depressed because it makes them happy.
Oh,
it makes them feel good.
For sure.
So
yeah.
like we like, if you think about like the quintessential picture of like joy is like a kid with ice cream and like all over their face and all over
100%,
their clothes, and it's like, that's really special to us. We want to make people happy, and it's like, that's really, really simple. We think this is really good. It makes us happy, and we want to share it. And as cheesy as that sounds, it's kind of what we're doing. And
No, that totally makes sense. It's one of those feel-good foods. So I enjoy ice cream when they're sad, happy.
Yeah.
It's like the best.
It's
dessert.
magic, right?
Yeah. You can eat it all the time. You can eat it for breakfast if you want. So.
Totally. There is one of those national holidays called Ice Cream for Breakfast Day.
Oh, no way.
It's the first Saturday in February, and we do a big thing here every
Oh, wow.
year. So
Nice,
and people come out like 9 o'clock in the morning, everybody's eating ice cream.
No
So,
way. Okay,
yeah,
remind me to come here.
it's super fun.
Yeah, I will be here. So.
Yeah, you got to do it.
That's awesome. So, and we talked about the pandemic happening and stuff, and with businesses closing down and stuff like that. How's the community response been with Saskatoon and helping you guys? And what did you guys do that was different to kind of survive through that whole pandemic?
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. Like, nobody knew what was going to happen, what things were going to be like. We had to like completely change our whole business strategy where, we were not in this location. We were like purely takeout already, so that kind of helped us a little bit. But even serving customers, we didn't have anybody coming in for the first couple of months. We had to switch to online ordering. We started doing delivery. We, our favorite way of serving ice cream is like in a scoop on a cone.
Oh yeah.
But we had to switch to like pints, 100% for a little while, and like so we're selling pints, delivering them. We did that for a few months, and then summertime, I think things opened up a little bit more, and so we were able to get a little bit back to that, which, like limiting the amount of people that we could have in the store at a time, and
for sure, yeah.
Masking, all that stuff. So yeah, last couple of years have been super weird, but you ride it out and you do what you got to do and make adjustments, and I think too, like, people do love supporting local businesses,
100%.
And so we definitely felt that in the last couple of years. So much so that we've kind of grown and expanded into this space this year.
That's awesome. Leads me to my next question is that, I've been at the old space and now it looks like you've expanded quite a bit. So the new space looks great. Tell me about it.
Thank you. Yeah, it's always been our dream from the very beginning when we did start in like a tiny little 200 square foot space with just a takeout counter. To have indoor seating where people can come and eat ice cream all year round, especially in the winter. There's snow on the ground now. It's funny, a lot of people have a mindset, it's like, oh yeah, it's hot, let's go get ice cream. But it's like, again, I want to eat ice cream if I'm sad, if I'm happy, or whatever. I eat ice cream all year round.
Oh yeah.
And so we're kind of hoping that with this, indoor seating and having a space, more people will come and hang out. And we're always doing unique flavors throughout the year. Like usually every month we'll have a couple of different new things. So we do have some winter seasonal ones that are only available in the winter months. But the space, it is kind of, again, it sounds a little cheesy, but it's a dream come true. We have this nice little space, and our kitchen back there, which you'll see, is like massively expanded, and we're able to do a lot more, produce different kinds of things. We're doing ice cream cakes and ice cream sandwiches.
Oh wow!
Trying to expand our offerings.
I was gonna say, you got all these unique flavors and everything, but now you're with expansion, like I said, cakes, ice cream sandwiches, and that's awesome. So it kind of gives people a lot more options than just your traditional like scoop ice cream kind of thing. And, you talk about like organic, local ingredients, which I really love as well too. And I want people at home to kind of know that as well too. Is that you guys, like you said, you guys go that extra mile by using high quality ingredients as opposed to just like process. Right. So kudos to you guys on that.
Yeah, and it's like anything, you can taste the difference. Like
100%,
Like, even like when somebody really cares about something and they're putting a lot of their blood, sweat, and tears or love, and like I want this to be amazing, and then you can taste it. You can know, it's weird. It's like not like a weird like energy thing, but it's like there's something about that where you can like, man, that you can tell that somebody's worked really hard to create something really special and tasty. And so, that's what we try to do.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Do our best, and we have coffee here as well.
Yeah, that's the big thing I didn't realize.
Taste,
that. It's they've got coffee, they've got tea,
coffee, tea, full lineup of espresso drinks, and got our holiday drinks right now: eggnog latte,
nice,
oatnog.
Yeah, oatnog's good. Yeah, if you're lactose intolerant too.
Yeah, so. We got lots of options. We have a good amount of dairy-free ice cream too. We have a dairy-free recipe.
Awesome.
That a lot of people say is like the best dairy-free that they've ever tasted.
That's awesome, yeah.
So it's important that people have options as much as we can. It's try to cater to people. It's tough, there's a lot of allergies and intolerances.
Well, I was just gonna say, so when it comes to like lactose intolerant, vegan options, I believe you guys have some vegan options on the menu as well too.
Yeah, all our vegan ice cream is 100% vegan and gluten-free.
Awesome.
We always do that. All our ice cream is gluten-free as well, like the ice cream itself.
Oh, good to know.
But we do have like any of the regular dairy ice creams, if they have like a cake or a cookie or something, that usually will have gluten in it.
Oh, okay, fair enough, yeah.
But any of our ice creams, like chocolate, vanilla, caramel, Earl Grey, coffee, none of those have gluten on them.
Well, I love that you cater to everybody kind of thing. So, and that's important because I know a lot of people, like I said, they have dietary restrictions. So awesome on you guys to cater for that. So great.
Yeah, it's like, honestly, like I I like having a chiller. Like it's very seasonal.
Yeah.
And so like summer, it's just like crazy. We're so busy, and it's like go go go. I work tons.
Yeah.
And then in the winter months, I kind of hang out. Like there's not as much ice cream to make, not as many people to serve. You know, we still do a decent amount of business to keep us going, keep some employees on staff.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy having a bit of a slower season, so I don't have to
Fair enough. Yeah.
work as hard, take some time off, do a little bit of. I haven't done much traveling since COVID, but
You guys
usually
have to,
like to do a little bit of traveling in the winter, get out of the cold, get somewhere a little warmer.
Probably not a bad idea. And you know, you were talking about the concept about, you know, like people have this misconception during the wintertime you don't want to eat ice cream, but you know, it shouldn't and doesn't change because people still want to have dessert. They still want to have those options.
Yeah.
I'd almost prefer to eat ice cream when it's like cooler, just because my ice cream's not melting like crazy.
Right.
It's not plus 40 outside. I'm sweating trying to eat my ice cream. So
Yeah.
at least this, and like you said, now that you have this open spot, it's way more comfortable for people to come in here, you know, relax, have a coffee while their kids have ice cream or whatever. So
Totally.
that's such a good concept. So great. All right, Jordan, that was great. I got to learn a lot about you, a lot about the business. I really appreciate your time, kind of thing. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
Anytime.
Cool. If you're ever here at Fable Ice Cream, make sure you say hi to Jordan and his lovely wife. So, all right, guys. So we're at Fable Ice Cream today. Make sure you check us out. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube for your chance to win. We're going to give away 2 $25 gift cards, courtesy of Fable Ice Cream, locally owned and operated. So make sure you check us out. Hit that subscribe button. All right, guys. Fable Ice Cream. Ice cream, you scream. We all scream for Fable Ice Cream.